All right. How's it going, everyone? My name is Theron, and it is finally time for the Brave Azura summoning session. The one summoning session I have been waiting for years. It's finally real. Real quick, how's background music? Good? Do I need to lower it, raise it? How good is it? Also, welcome everyone. Welcome Satachi, welcome Dominique, welcome 53. Ooh. Oh man, today has been a wild time. Sounds fine, background music is good. Excellent. Welcome Chicken King, Rolmos, there you are, bud. Then just quickly grab all these orbs. Oh man. You have no idea how nervous I was trying to set this up, because for some reason Upper GX did not want to connect to the stream for some reason. I don't know why. When I open Google Chrome, suddenly it works. I don't know what's up with that, but okay. Really? No, there we go. I said, wait, does it actually go all the way to the back of the list? Oh, that's weird. Let me just quickly grab, oh, hang on. We're doing a different, oh, is that really all of them? Okay, here we go. How many? 2,592. All right. As you can see, we have the All Azura team along with Veil and Fear for some reason. But here we go. I'm so happy for today. You have no idea. Ooh. Chicken with the sounds. Thank you so much, Chicken King. But first, I promised this. And I'm here to deliver. After your earlier summon say that I will be getting plus 10 and 1,000 orbs trust, let's go. Thank you so much, Fancy. Welcome to the stream. But first, I promised a face reveal. I have the camera set up and everything. I am super nervous about this. Just an FYI. But, as my new favorite saying goes, do it scared or don't do it at all. Yo. Here I is. Here's your face reveal, chat. Anyway, that's a stream. No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing that. Here you go. No PNG tuber. Full face cam. Yes way, Satachi. Yes way. There I is. The Theron. Yeah. I didn't set up the PNG tuber. I didn't, like, you know, try put it on the overlay or anything. You just get me. How's that sound? It is time. Real quick, though, where is it? There it is. This is going to be in case of emergency, Azura. If we ever get a repeat of my legendary Elise summons, where I wasn't getting Elise for a long time, we will use this as a, in case of emergency, break glass. I trust that I can get Azura in these near 2,600 orbs. So without further ado, let's do this. Game, really? You didn't give me a single color list? That's fine. If we free summon Tsubasa, that'll be insane. Okay, 3-star, whatever. it begins. Also, in case you're wondering, for some reason, my capture card is not picking up the audio of Faye, despite being plugged into my phone, and I don't know why. So we're going audioless for Faye the entire stream. I don't know how to fix it right now. Is what it is. Who's my freebie if you don't need the extra Azura? Possibly gonna be Tsubasa, mainly because I want to fodder her off to Azura for the special and the B skill. Because, oh my god, those look amazing. Logic is obviously, Logic is obviously very good for mages. That B skill looks insane. I look like a professional commentator for sports lovingly. Really? I'll take your word for it, Fancy. I'll take your word for it. This is great going to GameStop. Oh my. You guys are going to make me blush. You know that, right? You guys are going to make me blush, but thank you so much, Chicken King. I appreciate the compliment. Alright. Yeah, 1 green and 1 Azura before Spark. Chosubasa as your Spark and freebie. Oh, that does sound a little bit rough, though, Butterfly, because... that many before Spark? Ugh. Okay, so how did the Feoc come to be with the longer hairstyle? It was actually based off of me, actually. I think if I remember correctly, the hairstyle on, like, my normal PNG tuber... We just saw... No, wait, we didn't see the circle. There was 1 green. Whatever. Okay, second circle, no colorless is a bit rough. But anyway, the PNG of me, my summoner, based off of my face, but I had, like, bedhead that morning, I think? So my hair was a bit floofier than that. Like, here, if I... like, if I take off my headset, you can kind of see it, right? You can kind of see it. Like from this profile, you do definitely see it. Oh no, wait. We're only sniping from this point forward because I want to save orbs. th percentile in 1,342 orbs. Oh my god, that is rough, Satachi. Oops. 80s me. I do kind of have that sort of 80s-ish hairstyle. Sakura. Yes! I will always take a Sakura. Always. Spent 713 orbs. Only got 4 Azuras, excluding Spark Unit. That's honestly pretty good, though, Chicken King. I'd say. 700 orbs for technically 4 Azuras? It's not bad. Just depends on what else you were able to get along the way. So good, despite being broke, ended up with an Azura and 10 pulls. That is amazing, Dominique. That is amazing. Also, Cherche. I love that Resplendent, by the way. It's so beautiful for her. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. 2 colorless this time. 2 colorless. Please. Please. Okay. Don't think you've seen it before. It is fairly new, if I remember correctly. Came out like a month or 2 ago, I think. Something like that. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Okay. We're now just spending orbs left and right. You never plus an A1, but I took it. That took you... Oh, it took you more than 300 to get Azura? Ooh. I am hopeful that it's, you know, that doesn't end up being me, but I know my luck in this game, and for some reason, CYL, I always have the worst luck. And I don't like it. It especially shows in these summons. Jesus. Someone asked who to freebie. He said, I'd pick Azura if I wasn't loyal to Sacred. And I pulled Azura. Oh, that's amazing. Karma's not it today. Honestly, my brain isn't it today. With the stress of trying to set this up, like I said, for some reason Opera GX just was not working. Oh well. I feel like I've said that every time I went for a plus 10 legendary release in Sakura 2. I mean, to be fair, it is my own luck, and I know what my own luck is. So, hard boiled brain today. True. I'll go eat. Hope we come back to a plus 5 at least. I'm hopeful that we can at least get one, Chicken King. Thank you so much for the luck. Also, speaking of with Legendary Elise, I find it hilarious that earlier in the year, I plus 10 a colorless unit, straight into colorless hell, and now I'm back. What the fuck? It's fine. I basically live in colorless hell this time. Nowadays. I have the keys to the front door. Ooh. This is good. Okay, this is a good circle. I'm hoping at least one Azura, please. Colorless hell calls me home. It really does. Legendary Elise, Legendary Sakura, Brave Azura, Young Elise in the same year that we had Legendary Sakura. I just live in colorless hell at this point. Okay, 2 3-stars back-to-back is not good. Able to get one Azura. Took you until 38 pulls. Oh, I'm so sorry, Roy fan. Or at least you got her. Oh! Hiya, Dane! I always forget that you're a 5-star. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right, Magic Shield. It's not as good as Ice Lock, though. But you do have Sway. Okay, well, we got one of the scam bubbles. Got one of the scam bubbles, at least. Dane doesn't strike you as a 5-star? I know. Her and, well, technically Linoan is a 4-star, but I feel like a Dane should have also been like Linoan. 4-star demote. Oh, well. Funny enough, you got everyone but Azura. Tsubasa as the freebie, and you have Spark. Ooh. Don't know who go for Spark, though, because none of the fodder is really great. I mean, you could just max out the entire collection by just getting Azura, really. Hello? Oh, there we go. I don't know why it black screen there, but okay. Guess it just had trouble loading? This is a new setup entirely than what I'm previously used to, so I haven't worked out all the kinks. Cook stream, it honestly is kind of cooked, yeah. We've been live for 16 minutes. Haven't seen a single Azura. So my team has skins for Tsubasa and they chose the first ever outfit. I mean, it's a pretty cute outfit, to say the least. Kind of the more, well, second most recognizable after what her base ult has. be that guy, but I can see another reserve dropping for Christmas. Satachi, you don't. Do not. Do not scare me like that. I have already pulled enough this year. Reserve comes home early. Thank you so much, Michael. I'm really hoping, because we're 20-ish pulls in. Cheers spike to TMS fans, middle finger. Honestly, I've seen a lot of TMS fans say that they like the outfits. Obviously, they do wish that there was one of the other outfits, but they're still pretty happy with the school uniform. Engage Halloween banner, that would be amazing, honestly. You could honestly, I think Panette would work perfectly for that. She's got the little makeup and everything. Net alt, that's a possibility. Ooh, yes, second colorless, good. We need all of these. If they did any other outfit, it would be censored lol. Ah, that's true, yeah. Some of those outfits are a bit too revealing. Okay, 4 again. I will take that. Look, thank you so much, Ryu. I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Okay, but Azama is a good sign. Fate's character. Potentially. Oh! Well, it's a brave unit, at least. Hey, Robin. I did get your Forma, actually, so this is just a free merge for me. Spike beam plus attack. That's at least decent. Although look at me and Prudy, I got this. Thank you so much, Azure Anchors, and welcome to the stream. You forget my cheat. Dane, we just saw you. What? Okay. You forget when Robin's due for a refine? It's actually in this September. Literally 1 month away. It's fast approaching. Can't bubble any percent speedrun. We really did speedrun that, yeah. Alright. It's still early pity, though. Yeah, 6%. I mean, if this ends up being a Tsubasa, that's totally fine. Well, we're guaranteed a 5-star, but considering there was no colorless, that almost gave me a fright, but then I remembered he's not in the stupid-ass armor. No, I'm not counting that towards the little counter down here. I'm not counting that. Refine is good because our kind of got shut down by leg yarn. Yeah, they do kind of have to touch up on that one a little bit. Because now we have characters who are putting out ice terrain and the vert terrain with either Emblem Corrin herself, or you have, oh, that right, the Furum alt. Like, she definitely needs to do more, Ray Robin, than just ice. And that's it. So you don't end up getting both base and Brave Sylvain in one circle? That is hilarious. Okay, decent amount of colorless so far. Ray Robin could get Niffles Refine, but better. That'd be amazing. I don't remember what Niffles Refine is, I'm gonna be honest. Yes! Woo! That's one for the counter! That is one for the counter. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. Birdie, you joined at the perfect time. She's home. Look at her. Oh my god. Yes! You brought the luck, Birdie. You absolutely brought the luck. It's a refreshing look that I quite like. It's such a beautiful outfit. I love it. Azura, I absolutely love the outfit. Let's say Tree Minus Res, that's okay. I know we'll probably get some better IVs later. I love it. She sings the song in one of her quotes. Amazing. Amazing. As technically Basalt does that as well. More of a hum, really. Oh, but that's amazing. Yes! Alright. 1 down, 10 to go. We are not pulling on those blues, because I need every orb I can get going into colorless. Should play that song, TBH. I don't want to get copyright struck just because of the lyrics and whatnot. But I think in my stream playlist music, I have a different rendition of Lost in Thoughts. You'll probably hear it coming up soon. Instrumental, but it's a bit of a remix, actually. You will definitely hear it because it's kind of a bop. So I need to get some water. I was about to say something else. We'll hold off on that. Yes! Oh my god. Water break giving me a second Azura. Holy shit. I drink water and she comes home. What a time to drink water, I know. I almost did a spit take. Woo! Oh my god. So far, a great start. Oof on those IVs. And yes, I know she has plus defense as a super boon for some reason. I don't know why. Oh my god. Alright. 2 down and we're only roughly 130 orbs in. That's not bad. Okay. Okay. Zachary looks so handsome. I love him. He looks very handsome in that outfit. That super boom will make her take a solid 1 less damage from any DPS, trust. I know. Also, what I was about to say, let me grab my water bottle again. Fruity, I'm gonna embarrass you. I have this filled. You're welcome. Any free summons been used yet? No, actually, Jillian. I'm saving the free one as like a in case of emergency break glass. This, we're saving it in case we get into a dire situation. For now, we only summon with orbs, because I'm confident I can do it. How's the Azura ring? We have gotten 2 so far, in almost less than 40 summons, I should say. Also, welcome, CC, welcome. Definitely possible. You believe. I believe as well. I believe as well, Michael. Ooh. And this will get us to the spark. That's another Azura. I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I forgot to use my Yippee button for the 2 Azuras. All right, there we go. I gotta remember the Yippee button. I have my stream deck right here. I'm slacking, I know. Okay. You give all your Lux. Thank you so much, Prudy. I'll try and save some for you, of course. You went to set up a stream element on OBS and never use it. Honestly, yeah. Okay. Again, Azura and Tsubasa and dipping. Honestly, probably the 2 best units, I'd say, Satachi. Granted, what Sylvain and Sigurd do is also ridiculous at times. I honestly think the Women's Division is like the clear-cut winner from this. Just the amount of action econ you're getting with just Azura alone, and then everything else that Tsubasa is doing. Oh my god. Alright, first spark. Here we go. No hesitation. No hesitation. Give me Azura. That backed up. Number 3. And I remembered the Yippee this time. Let's go. Alright. Second spark, here we come. Crazy the best unit. Sigurd is good. Sylvain is, he's clearly the worst. Not that's a hot take, but he's not bad for sure. Don't have any use cases for Sigurd and Sylvain. That's fair. That's fair. Wondering how Shadow Tsubasa will be now, considering they gave her a role. Honestly, oh, that's right. The Shadows Cup. I nearly forgot about that. Because it was Tsubasa and the 3 Houses Lords, if I remember correctly, right? Oh, please select the colorless. Thank you. I'm very intrigued to see what Tsubasa's going to end up looking like. Probably like, I guess, a bird or something? Maybe? I don't know. I is forced to acknowledge TMS. The fans really did force their hand on this one, yeah. Not that it's a bad thing. Right. Green second best priority for me. You know the green tone, because you just plus 10 Hot Spring Sita. Fair enough, fair enough. Hey, Giratina. Wishing me the best on my Brave Azura pulls. Hopefully you get the merges easily. I am hopeful for that as well. We did get 2 before the first spark, so there is a chance. Not ready to plus 10 a 7th and 8th unit. This bookless Shadows Edelgard and Duo CYL Edelgard this year destroyed you. Yeah, it absolutely annihilated you, Satachi. 07, bud. Yes! Oh my god! I'm not forgetting the Yippies this time. That's plus 3. I am really on fire. We've done about 180 summons so far, and I've only gotten 4 Azuras and 3 off-focus units. Also, check IVs. Yes! This is the Azura we built. This is the Azura we built. And I'm going to give you... this one. Oh, perfection. That is absolute perfection right there. Got 2 Brave Subasas and 5 summons. Ooh, I almost hit my light. I don't want to do that. Whoops. 5 summons, chose Brave Azura as you're free, so you're done with the banner. Amazing luck there, Giratina. That is awesome. Rough start of the stream, and then God blessed it. Honestly, yeah. For those of you who didn't see the first, like, 16 minutes of this stream, it was actually a lot longer than that, because for some reason, OperaGX did not want to connect to my stream through YouTube, and I don't know why. So I had to open up Google Chrome. Oh God. But thankfully, we're having some good luck. That'll change when you kick down the door. It really did, Fruity. You showing up at that first one was insane. It's weird. It really is, yeah. I don't know what changed or what I did wrong, but it just wasn't connecting for some reason. Thankfully, we got it now. Okay, 3. So glad you finally got your 4th +10 patty. Now you gotta aim for a 5th one, CC. You gotta aim for that 5th one. Don't want to go through that hell again now. Fair enough, fair enough. But at the very least, now any patty that shows up, you can just hoard them in the combat manuals. It's what I do for Sakura, actually. I have never once sent home a single copy of a 3-star or 4-star Sakura that I've summoned. Even after +10ing her, I've never sent one home. It's called Colorless Hell for a reason. It truly is. It truly is. Yeah, they already gave me a 45th one. She has her own dedicated sub-barrack. Oh my god. Oh, I guess I should mention, if you see me like fidgeting with something around my neck, it's Azura's pendant. That was not scripted! That was not scripted. I swear it wasn't scripted. I did not mean to show off my Azura pendant for her to... Oh my god! That deserves a yippee or two. Oh my god. That is amazing timing. Truly godlike. Oh my god, these polls have got to be blessed for some reason. What the hell? Hello, Felly, welcome. And yep, you got a face reveal, bud. How you doing? Oh my god. Plus attack, that's totally fine. We have a plus speed copy as well. Have I gotten off focus yet? Yes, I got 2 Edanes and a brave female Robin before the first Azura showed up. Really good luck, honestly. This is definitely better luck than when I pulled my +10 Legendary Elise. It really is. It really is. Mainly because there's no Ash to pity break me. That's a plus. Oh my god, one more yippee because of that. Oh my god. We're not even at the 80th pull. Oh, this is amazing. I need another water break real quick. There we go. Really good stuff so far, Earn, to be honest. Thank you so much, CC. Oh, I always forget that there's 2 Olins in the game. And this is the green tone one. That is honestly like 0.01% better than blue. Being so down, long story short, lost your job at the beginning of the year. Everything's been unlucky all year. I'm so sorry to hear that, Felly. I wish you all the best in the world finding a new job, because that honest to God sucks. I really hope you can, land on your feet and get an even better job in the future, because everyone deserves to have a good, well-paying job that, can always support them through everything. Wishing you the best. Job marker is fucking dumb. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm very thankful that I have a well-paying job where I live. So, like, I understand the struggle of looking for one, and I wish anyone who is job hunting all the best. Truly. Also, welcome, Purparade. Saw you sneak in here. Oh, Ellie, you do not have to apologize for that, bud. It's always good to get those feelings off your chest, especially when it's, kind of that rough. Don't always keep them bottled up. Our book sells well. That comes out this Saturday. CC, you better give me a link to buy that. I will purchase it. Do not tempt me. I better see a link either in my DMs or on Prudy's Discord for that book so I can purchase it. This is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Absolutely, CC. You're more than welcome. I love supporting my friends. The Camellia, aka Rosalie. How you doing? How you doing? You can try peeking out of that little box of yours all you want. I still see ya. You're good, just woke up. Well, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Priscilla, we just saw you. We just saw you. So great review since college is starting up for you this week. I wish you all the best in your studies there, Jillian. College can be a bit rough at times, but I wish you all the best in your studies and hope you have an amazing time with just all of them. Worked a second Azura for Elfin. Kind of pain me, but I love Elfin, so it's fine. That's honestly totally fine, Roy Fan. If anything, the A skill that Azura has, I think is going to be the best in slot for every dancer or singer or anybody who has play like Elfin and Nils. So that is honestly fine. Always build up your favorites. Don't ever feel bad about foddering. Taking 8 classes, though 3 of them are all dance classes. Ooh! Oh, well, that is amazing, Jillian. Rasbo probably works better for Instruct Infantry Chancers, but ring session is really nice. That is true. That is true. Instruct exists. But you also kind of got to have, like, really good stats to truly make it work. Or if you're insane and you, like, heavily invest into a old dance unit. You know, sometimes it can be either or. Dance Major, ooh, that's awesome. At the streaming TV, you gonna grab something to eat since you haven't eaten since you woke up as job hunting? Go get some food, Felly, please. Like, the stream is not going anywhere. The stream's not going anywhere. Go get some food, bud. Price plus Instruct is nutty. So I've heard. I don't have... I only have one Emblem Roy and, like, one copy of Emblem Byleth, so I haven't been able to make that combo work yet. Hey, Robin, welcome. How's the session going for Valaqueen? I forgot Jade is in here. I never actually got her off her debut. Alright then. But summons have been going really well, Robin. As you can see, right over there, the results, we've gotten 5 Azuras so far in roughly 280 pulls. So not bad. Ooh, plus defense, hold up. I know she's a 3-star, but I'll save that plus defense. I know, 5 in less than 300 is amazing. Like an amazing start. Granted, one of those 5 is the spark, but still. And yeah, what is 2,000 feathers when I have like 860,000? We'll see it after this circle. I've got like 860, 870,000. I gotta start plus 10ing some people, in all honesty. Ooh. Hopefully that luck flow stays consistent. That's what I'm hopeful for, CC. Super hard on your design only for the AI student to get a higher grade. So stupid. That's honest to God bullshit, Giratina. That is honest to God bullshit. Fuck AI, fuck anybody who uses that to cheat. If you can't learn to at least, you know, use basic ass Photoshop controls, you don't deserve a computer. That's my honest to God opinion. Some classes to fill the upper class requirements. I take a consent. I have no idea how to pronounce that word, class, to try and get a major in that. Interesting. Actually, no, I want to look that up. What is kinsenology? There we go. Oh, scientific study of human and animal body movement. Ooh, that sounds like a very interesting topic. Kinesiology? Maybe. Well, actually, there's no hard D in there, so might not be that, Dominique. Oh, never mind, I was wrong. 883,000 feathers. Ugh, I've got a lot. good. Back to getting some colorless. Imagine having feathers couldn't be you. Just send some like 3 stars. That's all you really got to do. Oh my god, wait, you got a Tsubasa from a ticket? Congrats, CC. That's awesome. To the movement of the body and hope to use that to get into dance therapy. That, honestly, I see where the through line is for both of those. That sounds like an amazing course, really. Perfectly ties into dance and any other offshoots of that. That's awesome. You're currently maxed out on feathers. Oh my god, per parade. Have like 20k, gotta get up to 60k for Rodrigue. Best of luck there. Best of luck there. Fucking Faye's been crap this year. I mean, does fluctuate for some people at times. Hiya, Faye. But just because it's bad in one banner means that there's always a chance for it to be good in another. And something 99% of gamblers quit before they hit big or something like that. Of all gamblers eat their chips before cashing out. True. Don't be a part of that 99%. I always forget that he's a 5-star. He absolutely does not look it sometimes, but I do like Ignatz, at least. What were your skills again? Well, you do have perfect attack speed, which is pretty okay. You just do not scream 5-star to me, Ignatz. I'm sorry. Stinky. I mean, he's got at least decent fodder. He shouldn't be. I genuinely thought he was going to be like a 4-star demote, in all honesty. Ever hear Azura's voice lines? No, I don't actually have audio going through my capture card for what you're seeing here. So Faye is going to be completely mute the entire time. You just have me and the music. Maybe he'll paint a picture of Azura for me? Ooh. You know, that's not a... I like what you're thinking there, Jillian. I like what you're thinking. Pick Azura too. Amazing there, Dixie. Amazing. Honestly, I swear the amount of action econ you can get with Brave Azura now is ridiculous. Because her first sing technically can act as a rally if the unit hasn't acted yet. And then she just has ranged sing because of a style. That is crazy. It was really bad if they made it lots of 4-star. It would have been better. Lol. Yeah, kinda. I was glad they put the guaranteed 5-star pick for CYL. The recommend tab, I've hit it on accident thinking it was the main banner at least 3 times over face run. Yeah, that can definitely happen. I will say I do love this whole UI change for the summoning screen, because now no longer at like the bottom here, it's not like a long string of dots that goes all the way off the screen. Like, this is so much cleaner and I love it. Absolutely love it. Alright, 80th poll, we'll probably grab Tsubasa. Zura's too pretty, the person that care about most in CYL, so chose her as a freebie. Amazing there, Rosalie. Arsenal Van cover up the Fates lovers. True. True. Stop there. All right, second spark. Tsubasa, I choose you. And last anniversary, so there were so many banners running at the same time they couldn't fit them on the phone screen. I know, right? Like this new layout absolutely fixes that, and I'm so glad. What's the free summon tickets for the 4-star special banner? I'd have to grab my Excel spreadsheet again. Give me a sec. I'll just favorite you real quick. Let me grab that Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I keep an Excel spreadsheet. It keeps everything organized for me. I did a lot of blue summons on it, and I mean, some of them were decent merges. I got a performer at Shigure. I'm very happy about that. I love my son. Oh yeah, I got double Winter Ninos back to back. That one was a rip. Halloween Female Corn at one point. Duo Bride Papaya. Some decent options from that. Then free summons, I forget when they started, but free summons were actually pretty solid all around. Give you my Ninos? Take them, please. I don't need Nino. I don't need Nino. Am I suddenly playing Pokemon instead of Faye? Like what way? Because I do have TCG Pocket on my phone, but I don't play that as often. The game I have really been playing a lot lately is Uma Musume Pretty Derby. You know the one. Actually, hang on. You know what? Let me show you how much brain rot I've gotten with Uma Musume lately. One sec. Come here, McQueen. Behold. Behold. I have one of the figures. That's not the only one. I've got 3 Kikasans and Kokate. I am obsessed with Uma Musume lately. I just don't know what it is about that series, but something about it hits me right in the heart, and I can't stop playing it. Genuinely. You blame me, Prudy, and your friends for getting you into Uma Musume. You fall in love with TM Opera O. Good. Yes. More. Join us. Join us. Very wholesome from what you've seen. It is so wholesome at times, yeah. That wasn't great. All tickets if you won you already have. To get Duo Summer Violet, that's a good one, at least. I remember her Refine was pretty decent, at least when it first came out. And that was bad. You up on the channel? Oh. Ooh, interesting. You got into it because of that stream where I helped Rudy out? Yep, I remember that. I remember that. That was a fun day, Rudy. That was a fun day. This is like the 3rd Maria in a row. What the hell? Okay. Yes, I am back, Belf. I am certainly back. Oh, yeah, God, oh. Yeah, full disclosure, what happened earlier this year, back at the end of May, my old PC just stopped working. It wasn't like a hard crash, but I went to open up Honkai Star Rail one day, went to go do something real quick. When I came back, both of my monitors were completely black screened, and then they, kind of came back on. One of my monitors wasn't working properly. I had to get a new cable for that. But then, to add to my problems, when I finally booted up HSR, I shit you not, it was running at 1 frame a second. You could literally see the animations moving like that every single frame. So long story short, I had to get a new PC. And that's also kind of why I haven't been streaming lately, because I had to reset up OBS, I had to reset up a lot of things. I hit my mic. That all happened in May. Way too close to the Brave banner, but thankfully I got it all sorted out. We're good. We're back. The only thing I need to do is figure out why my capture card is not capturing audio. Once I figure that out, Fortune's Weave and potentially even some Path of Radiance streams. I am still hell-bent on playing Path of Radiance on stream, because I have not played it yet. Honest God. Also, water break, please. I've been talking a lot. Oh my God, there we go. Hit the back button, thank you. Now I think we need some Azura luck, so... Not that many. Where is there? Okay. Oh, hey, Karagi. Hey, Rosalie, look, it's your son. There we go. All right, real quick to show them on stream. Right here. Azura Cipher cards. I have a lot of them, as you can see. I have a lot of them. And also, they're in matching card sleeves. I love these funny little cards. Money spread, but Cipher cards real. Like, look at this. Look at that. If you're petty and need a card set up in a little acrylic case on your wall, it looks nice. Oh, that... Maybe I should do... Nah, that would be way too much work. I like holding physical cards at times. They always feel nice. I almost hit redeem. Where do I want to put the cards? Technically, I have more desk space over here. Yeah, good enough. Haven't had an Azura in a while. Yeah. I was hoping that, much like how when I showed off the pendant, those cards would have given me some Azura luck and she would have, you know, come home, but apparently not. And apparently not even now, because that's just 3-star Sarah. Granted, we're not at dire situations yet, where I have to take the free summon Azura. We're still good. If we start getting to less than 2,000, then I should consider it. Have all your Cipher cards in a binder? I should probably look into that. Because I just keep mine on my desk over here, on top of all the 10 boxes of cards that I've opened in the past. I should probably keep them safer, now that I think about it. Yeah, I probably should do that. Also waiting for Nintendo Music to reveal Fire Bloom Faith to Official Tales of Azura's song. Oh, that's right, Nintendo Music. Ooh. I honestly would not mind if they brought, like, all the old games. Like, yeah, I definitely would love to hear Fire Emblem Fate songs on there. I gotta re-download that on my phone, I forgot. Well, Illusion of Free Choice. Alright. I mean, I guess if one of these... If this ends up being Tsubasa, that's totally fine. Haven't got any Cypher cards. They're gonna be a bit rough to find nowadays, Jillian. Yes, you can just go on eBay, but the prices are absolutely gonna vary, because... let me just use my Azuras, for example. View... And... the high normal. What's the one that I was thinking of? Oh, yeah, you. Like, for example, you could have a normal card like this one here. This will cost like maybe 20 cents? 20 cents USD? But then you'll have a really rare card that's going to be like $3-4. So the price will vary, but if it's for a favorite, absolutely worth it in my opinion. Just be careful, because that price can ramp up quickly if you buy a lot of them. So God, I don't know why I have an itch on my nose, but I do. Oh, there we go. Time to find some Takumi cards. Best of luck. There are some good ones, though, from what I remember. An Elfin Cipher for $8. Yeah, the price can jump up that high, too. But again, if it's for a favorite, it's worth it. Monster check, I guess. Just look at the Takumi collection. Comes to $60+ Canadian. Ooh. Ooh. That is a bit rough right there. Time to beg your friends to buy it for you. I mean, they maybe, but yeah, that's ooh. Yeah, I definitely would say get those cards one by one, if anything. Or like, at least go for the lower priced ones first, and then maybe consider getting the rare ones. It has certainly been a while since we've seen an Azura. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. If anything, this is the price I have to pay for... Colorless Hell. Blame Lauren, throw him into a volcano. She just wants to keep me on my toes. That is true. Azura does love showing up at the most surprising of times. Colorless Hell tax. I pay it almost every year. Azura, look, nice comfy bed to lay on and get cuddles right here for you. I mean, I would not say no. I would not say no. Someone's in. All your pay's gone to Midlai and Ash. I'm so sorry to hear that, Shamil. I wish you the best of luck if you do continue summoning, though. Also, welcome, Chanel. I saw you sneak in just now. But that is absolutely rough. Also, hey, Elliot, welcome. Look, it's water, you know, your favorite thing. True, true. Actually, you know what? I could show that off, too. Speaking of water, the fruity water bottle that I have isn't the only one. I have the Phaeology Azura tumbler. Hashtag not sponsored, of course. Yeah, I've got 2 water bottles set up right now, so we are in it for the long haul. Keep something for Sigurd and Sylvain. Gotta save for legendary Takumi. You best be saving. You best be saving, Rosalie, because he can show up at any point. He will sneak attack you, and you'll be unprepared for it. Perfect Azura is your freebie. Let's go. Keep going down from 800 plus to 600 just for so many potential fodder. I don't think you need to go that hard, though, because, I mean, he's going to have some good skills regardless when he drops. But you can always do better, I know that. Always kind of sucks when you don't get anyone in the first 40 summons. Someone who desperately wants everyone's CYL, so you're forced to pick. If you can get dubbed, that'd be sad. Yeah, the summons do kind of suck at times, but that is the nature of gachas. I have learned that over my many years of playing them. Oh, for the other Takumis, that makes sense. That makes sense. They can always use some updates. They really can. You take Azura, though. Amazing. Amazing. Honestly, it's still so crazy hearing how many people... Hey, Alphonse! It's crazy hearing so many people say that they picked Azura for their free summon. Because, like, you don't really expect the second place winner to be this good. Again, the amount of action econ you are getting from her is ridiculous. I think I have plus defense of you, so you're either merge or a fodder. Please get a good refine. I am hoping for something good. Yes, Dominique. I am really hopeful for that. Hi, Anaga. Okay. Well, we have the scam bubbles up again. That's... There it is. That's a full charge again. God bless Ed. Yeah, Naga bless. Naga do kind of bless right now. Chugging. Hopefully it's not on my end though, CC. It definitely might be your Wi-Fi connection. I don't know. I don't think it's my end, but I hope it's not on my end. I wonder what refine Alphonse gets, considering his European is based on follow-ups, kinda, so... Yeah, that is true. I will say, this current CYL refine batch might be the most interesting, because we've seen at least 2 better Felixes ever since Brave. Robin, we kind of know that she needs a lot of help. Alphonse, there are definitely better tanks. Who's the other one? Bernadetta, that's right. Bernadetta, we have not seen a lot of ults for her, so she could go anywhere. I do think this batch is going to be the most interesting out of all of them. Bernie needs Miracle. A bit, yeah. I'm gonna YOLO this red, actually, because we've already got one Tsubasa. If this does end up being a Sigurd, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, it's a Sophia. So, we have just spent 501 orbs. Honestly, not bad results. Okay, this one will go green. $500 orbs for 5 Azuras, a Tsubasa from Spark, and a pretty decent handful of off-focus units. Not bad, not bad. Okay, yes, good. I love seeing colorless. I always love seeing colorless. It's definitely not been bad. It's just the lull between hasn't been very fun. Fair, fair. It's your mom. I mean, I do have Arte plus 10, and I've done some decent fodder for her, so that might count for something. Maybe? Okay, 3 more pulls until 3rd spark. Jesus. Aquasur, still have your free 5-star. Depends on what you get until you get to 80. Honestly, there is like no wrong answer for this banner. Technically, Sylvain is less desirable than the other 3, but I still don't think there's a wrong answer in this yet. So amazing that I got exactly one focus that isn't Azura. Yeah. The luck has been pretty good on this, like, scam bubble thing. We're definitely not repeating what happened on my attuned Azura summons. If any of you remember that stream, you will remember that we had, like, a circle with, I think, 1 red, 2 blues, and, like, some 2 colorless, I think. There were no greens. I chose, yes! There's the Azura! There's the Yippee. Right, Azura number 6. You know what? One more Yippee, just because. Yippee! Yay! Alright, yep, 120 summons. Excellent. But you still have 1 more colorless. I'm just saying, the back-to-back double could be funny. Azura's one is going to age the best? Absolutely. Absolutely. That unique dance of hers, her PRF, wild. Wild as hell dance. Alright, we will grab Sigurd from this. There you go. What was I saying? Oh, right, my attuned Azura summons. I had like a circle with like 1 red. If you remember that, I chose the red. I remember it was top middle, thinking there's no way it could be there's no way it could be Hayato. It was a 5-star Hayato. I am not repeating that history with these scam bubbles. I learned my lesson that one time. Some things already nuts. Don't know why they felt the need to give her a Ling Ring dance Lamau. That's such a crazy idea to me. I mean, it makes sense, of course. Give her, like, she's, projecting her voice to a further distance, like a songstress would. But it's hilarious because the previous Azura alt, Ilian Banner, had a 2-ranged sing. We went from we went from 1 range to 2 range to just nearly map wide. I feel like we missed a step in there somewhere, but whatever. Also, I need more water. Hi, August. We got an August in August. Bad joke, me. Bad joke. Excuse me. Hope August Refine goes crazy. There is potential. Some of the staff refines lately have been pretty good, from what I remember. Remember how you used to get pity broken by him? Yeah, there's definitely... That's another merge. Excellent. Alright, so we are filling this out quite fast. That's another plus attack, okay. What is happening? I have no idea. Let's actually quickly check the barracks. It's like, yeah, look at this. A big lull there. That is some insane off-focus 5 stars that we've been getting lately. Oops, don't want that. Now it's taking nuts. Imagine though, that would be funny. Still go for green. Yes, Brave Female Robin is supposed to get a refine literally next month. I gotta stop kicking my light. There is potential for it to be good. I do like the 4 colorless. Excuse me. I feel like I've seen too many of you and yet not enough, Laurent. Jesus. I said if it looks cool, thanks. I've had these panels for a while now. I even have some more over on this side where you can't see. But yeah. Oh, that's right. You can also see my pins over here. You can kind of see Azura on top, Sakura, and then Elise. I've got a lot of things. I got a lot of things over here. There's a lot off screen that you're not seeing all around my walls. Even some more stuff on my desk. I have a lot of Azura merch. And yet I feel like I don't have enough. I should do a room reveal? Probably not. Probably not. I could at least show pictures of the merch. That is something I could do. I'll say there's nothing bad out here. It's just, I don't think it would be that interesting. Also, there are some loose papers around, so I don't want to. And yes, Dominique, we have the end of all song. This isn't the one I was talking about, though. I think that's coming up later in the playlist. Let me just double check that. Oh yeah, yeah, we have a ways to go with the song list. But this is but I do have this one at least. I just love it so much. Just hope they don't give that cocky little freak pass in his refined. The days of Brave Felix Selkering do not need to come back. True, true. Brave Felix was such a menace back in the days. We don't need a repeat. We don't. Which end of all is this? This is the instrumental version of it, Rosalie. So there's no lyrics, but it's about 4 minutes of just the final battle song. I know, it's peak. It is so peak. I love the Fate soundtrack. Actually, speaking of the Fate soundtrack, for anybody who's, I don't know what I'm trying to say, for anyone who's subscribed to the YouTuber Marco Meatball, the, like, opera singer who does a lot of video game music reviews, a while back, I think like a week or two ago, he was doing a live stream where he was listening to Fire Emblem Fates music. I tuned in for a little bit. I think he was just doing Conquest, but I think he's going to do a part 2 at some point for like Hoshido and a part 3 for the Revelation soundtrack. I'm very interested to like hear his full thoughts on it, because obviously I love this song, #bias. I guess Felix will probably get 2 range style, maybe preempt Pulse and Kanto. That would be... I mean, we do have the previous sword imageries with 2 range style, and then there's Great Violet with 3. So yeah, it is possible, Shamil. I definitely see it. Hey, Anina. Speaking of cocky little freaks, that one belongs to you. Yeah, you definitely brought the Nina here, CC. Fate soundtrack is still favoring the series. Same. I just especially love how between the Birthright and Conquest tracks, you can hear the different instruments being used. There's a very clear, distinct difference, and I absolutely love that. Exactly 2,000 orbs left. Oh, yep. We have spent 592 orbs. And we're only 134 summons in. Looking at the results, not bad. Not bad. Still not bad for 6. Still really not bad for 6, yeah. So scared for the eventual Shadows Edelgard. I fear she will be full in Edelgard 2.0. You can already feel the trauma. Oh god, yeah. And like with how kind of sort of annoying Emblem Edelgard is, where are we gonna go with Shadows? That's gonna be crazy. You know, I'll YOLO a blue. I'll YOLO a blue. Why not? I'll show Sylvain some love. As long as they don't go stupid with the damage reduction, not that worried. True, yeah. She was a pain in the ass back then. She really was. But then, of course, we started finding ways to counter her, and then she just fell off a cliff. Thankfully. And then her weapon refine came out, and it made her a slightly terrifying, but it wasn't anything special, so she didn't become a problem again. Worst thing they can do is guarantee 1 damage on every enemy first hit and not give her innate reflex. Don't think Shadows Edelgard would be too bad. Yeah, that is true. Just got female Grima. I've been seeing a lot of people posting how they're like constantly haunted by female Grima for all their summons for Azura, or at least on this banner, of course. Yet I have not seen a single one. I'm haunted by female Brave Robin and a Danes. I have Azura, how the F is Felix going to be saved by the Refine? I think they just got to give him, like, true damage, really, and DR piercing. I think that's about the best that they can do. Because I don't think he has that at base. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's about the best that I can, or the most that I can see them doing. And, like, maybe some more special jumps or something. I don't know. I'm definitely not a theory crafter, because I don't play this game a lot. Hello, Wolf. Get a better form of Aegis Shield style? Ooh, maybe. Green. Oh yeah, Kath. Cece, you brought another one home. Having potent 100 helps work around the special DR? True. Well, I did not see that there were 3 there. Let's go. It's gonna be something. I did not mean to tap the screen there. Whoops. Kath really is the cockiest little freak of them all. I believe it. Sakura. Yes. Always happy to see her. Actually, speaking of Sakura, and technically Elise too, just get this going. Gotta be very careful with these. But, to nobody's surprise, I have the Nendoroid. I have the Nendoroid. It's so cute. And to prove that I'm not a liar... Oh, a lot of dust. There's Elise. I have them both. They both just sit on my desk and judge me for being terrible at video games. What you should do with Robin if her Refine is good. I definitely would say look up both guys from Phoenix Master 1, obviously because he's the GOAT. Hey, female Grima, we were just talking about you. Okay. Like, Dominique, if you look up guys from Phoenix Master 1 or another YouTuber, The Sacred Spear, you will definitely get some really good builds for her. Yep, there she is. There she is. The curse has started. The was goated, yeah. I also do really like the other YouTuber I mentioned, The Sacred Spear, because what he does is he's able to condense all that information of Fae into basically layman's terms, so somebody as dumb as me can understand it. I love his videos all the time. They're some of the best references ever. So much Sacred Spear nearly enough. He is... It's literally what Jillian is saying. He is very underrated in the community. He deserves more love because he puts so much work into those videos, just like PM1. I will never say that PM1 doesn't do a good job. He does an amazing job. But Sacred Spear, like he can dumb it down what Fae, all the Fae bullshit, so that even somebody as dumb as me can understand it. Yeah, he's good at dumbing down Fae text, and for anybody who plays the game Zenless Zone Zero, he can even make that game feel easy enough to play. I watch his guides all the time. It really helps. Barely know what this CYL does. The only thing I understand is that Azura is good for action economy, Sigurd is insane, and so is Tsubasa. That's all I can understand. I understand that Sigurd doesn't wait his turn to attack. Yeah, that is true. Didn't bother reading what Sylvain does. He's apparently decent for support from what I see, but compared to the rest of the CYL, he's definitely the worst out of all of them. CYL is all about offense once again. I mean, they usually are at times. Very rarely will we get dedicated support or like dedicated face tank. Figures all offense and the Whitmore support heavy? Pretty much, yeah. It's like a slightly better than average seasonal unit. True, yeah. I do kind of like how we're saying that Sylvain is kind of the worst of the bunch. I love how, wow, illusion of free choice, okay. I like how that kind of reflected in his Forging Bonds, about how he's like insecure about being chosen for this. But at the end of the day, he kind of warms up to it. Pretty similar, at least how I view it. All right, 7 more until we get our last spark, and then we're in the trenches. Can we please just one more Azura before the last spark? That's all I ask. That's all I ask, game. Lane tries to do both and fails at both compared to his compatriots. A little bit, yeah. He just threw Sylvain to her and he's like, what? What? By me? Okay, fine, I like it, I guess. Still be selling Gale Force teams? True, true. I've definitely seen some people on like the PLG Discord saying that they're getting some value out of him, but people are saying that the double support of Azura and Tsubasa is insanity at times. So we're in a water break. To do the last part of the Tempest Trial, so that's minus 12 orbs. That is a bit of a yikes there, Shamil, I won't lie. Because yeah, losing out on orbs is always a bad feeling. But it's fine, we get plenty of orbs after this, so it's not entirely bad. I just need Brave Takumi and Legendary Takumi to come out and your life will be complete. I hate to say this, Jillian, but Takumi does not stand a chance in CYL anymore. Especially not with Fortune's Weave coming out very soon. Like, let's be honest. The next CYL is going to be Fortune's Weave Sweep. It's just going to be a Fortune's Weave Sweep. I'm not expecting anything else. Probably, yeah. I mean, if you look at what happened with Three Houses, the game came out before CYL, and then the Three Lords and Lysithea swept the entire competition. Let you believe. I'll let you guys believe. Don't worry. Just don't be disappointed when the Fortune's Weave Brave banner happens. All right, very last spark. Here you go, Sylvain. I'll throw you a bone. I'll throw you a bone. There he is. There he is indeed. Or Ivy stuck in third for eternity. This was like, I think, Engage's one and only chance this year. So yeah, it's gonna be rough for them for the rest of the game. I like that armor. It's... yeah, I kind of see it. It's a bit much at times. Nope, not that. This. Thank you. Too much gray. Yeah, it do be a little bit gray. I do at least like the blue accents on it. That does help it a little bit. But it's definitely not that appealing. Or like that noticeable, I should say. Just feels dour. Agreed. Agreed. And, yep, we don't have the sparks anymore, so we are in the trenches. Like that Sacred pulled up in his Academy fit. It's kind of hilarious, yeah. I think I have that Saber card. I'm not going to dig through these cards, though. I'm not going to go digging for it. Just 5 more Brave Azuras. Just 5 more. Yeah. And we've got like 1,800 orbs. I think? Something like that. When push comes to shove, all I need is 4. That is true. We do have the in case of emergency. Okay, Clarine. Triple healers. No surprise there. Also, because we're in no spark territory, it's time for real gamer hours. I'm grabbing a toothpick. If you don't know what these are, the Turpine toothpicks. They're flavored toothpicks. They are amazing to have. I'm not sponsored by them. They don't know I exist. But I love these little things. Because they help keep me from snacking on like a bunch of candy and whatnot. Not, snacking on the bag of chips that's probably in the pantry. I just chew on one of these, and I love them. By the way, the flavor I have is Japanese peach. Amazing. One of my favorites. This is colorless hell. This really is colorless hell. At the very least, we got 4 here, so something can happen. Hey, 5 points. I should really put that on my soundboard. Ah, whatever. Okay, another 3-star. Ooh, that's not a good look. 3 stars back to back. Azura, please. Please. Okay, 4-star at least. Kagero, okay. You still get a lot of orbs. There's some north/hard paralogs you haven't done yet. Definitely do those real quick. Especially since you can just auto-battle right through them with any modern-day unit. These circles are a scam. Again, it's just the nature of gotchas. Hiya, Ignatz. Alright, well, when did we say that there would be another Ignatz again? How long ago was that? Because he's back. He's back, and we have full scam bubbles. Oof. Oof. Damn paint chud is 5 stars. Never mind, yeah. Yeah, sadly, yeah. Maybe one Azura, though. Maybe. Like how we're happy to see Grima and not him. I mean, Grima at least has slightly better fodder, yeah. But again, just Ignatz does not feel like a 5-star to me. It definitely felt like a 4-star demote, but not 5-star. Grima is cooler. True, true. Grima can be cooler at times. No, this is risky. Again, if this ends up being a Tsubasa, that's fine. I feel like I've seen most of you from Green, Mustafa. Be funny if Link gets put in a 4-star special. We have to wait a long time for that one, sadly. Nelson was born with that 3 to 4-star spoon in his mouth and worked his way up to pushing Leone off the summoning balcony. Oh god, that's right, we still don't have Leone, do we? Like regular Leone. It's still just summer for her, oof. Okay, I'm colorless. I will say, not to at least jinx it with the scam bubbles, but if you really do think about it, we've had some pretty good luck with these and only getting Azuras. Because the Tsubasa, Sacred, and Sylvain have just been from Spark. So, knock on wood that we can keep up the momentum. Squad battles and chain challenges? Nice, nice. Hey, welcome back, Belly. Oh, excuse me. So far, I don't think, Felly, much has changed since you went away. I mean, we have, as you can see on the results page, we've gotten everybody from Spark, and we have a +5 Azura, so things are pretty good. At your front. That's like the oldest dad joke in history. This is scary. Like I said, if it ends up being Tsubasa, that's fine. Okay, 3-star. Even better, in my opinion. I did not mean to tap that, but okay. Not even a dad, you have a PhD in dad jokes. Everybody has at least a PhD in dad jokes at times. It just depends on when it wants to come out. We're definitely waiting on the free copy, Felly. I'm treating it as a, in case of emergency, Azura. So if we end up getting to, like, really low orbs, excuse me, if we end up getting to a really low orb situation, I will definitely grab that free Azura. Still very confident with these 1700 orbs that I can do it. I just wish for a bit more colorless in these circles. I don't have a PhD in dad jokes. Everyone has a PhD in dad jokes, Dominique. Everyone. Not sure what their own brand would be, to be honest. Because I think everybody just likes to call them dad jokes regardless, so... .5%, a little bit scary. A little bit. Bomb jokes? Maybe. It's really scary. It's really scary. Ooh, hit the confirm, thank you. Like dad being out to buy cigarettes. Oh boy. I don't want to inhale too much. Okay, we're definitely getting a lot of 3 stars, but thankfully it's on the colors that don't matter. Okay, there we go. 2 colorless. I'll take it. Need some water. Same, Dominique. I think as long as green can kind of keep up the 3-star momentum, we'll be fine. Granted, again, I would not mind if like one more Tsubasa showed up. That would be a-okay with me. Doesn't help when these circles are like that, though. Did I give the dragon flowers to all Azuras for good luck? I did not, actually, Belly. Because I don't think I have enough to do that for all of them. Because I need 1,200, no. I need 1,800 for the flyers, 1,200 for the calves, another 1,800 for infantry. I don't think I have enough, actually. At this rate, Tsubasa is inevitable. The other 3 are definitely inevitable, yeah. We're at 8%. Ooh. It's scary. Yep, speak of the devil. There she is. Again, that is A-okay with me. Ooh, plus speed. You know what? You'll be the one that I build. You know what? We're at 8%. I'm A-okay with doing this. I'm A-okay with doing this. Hey, Gunter. First focus pull that wasn't Azura. It truly do be that, yeah. But yeah, we are at 8%. Like, if one of these ends up being Sigurd too, that's good. I almost thought that was him, though. I almost thought Elwood here was Sigurd. I forgot you were also in the game, Marcus. Wait, we literally just got Elwood too. You literally do follow Elwood around, don't ya? Look at that. Look at that. Marcus and Elwood back to back. Hey, they redeemed me. Thank you, me. And the flagship boy. There we go. Alright, well, back down to the bottom we go. It's gonna be rough. Okay, but real question, when is Kaze gonna get Resplendent? Because, no offense to the artist, it's fine, but I'm so used to Fate's Kaze, where you can literally see his muscles. Like, this just doesn't do it for me. I really do hope he can get a Resplendent that brings him back to all his glory. At what point do we resort to Wonderwall? Well, I don't want to get demonetized. Okay, consistent colorless rate, that's good. Just wish it wasn't 3 stars. I feel about Persona 4 Revival. I've never actually played a Persona game, weirdly enough. Like, I know you're hearing the Persona 5 music right now, but I've never actually played a Persona game before. I really should at some point, because I've heard they're pretty good. They're big time sinks, I know, but I have heard some good things about them. I just gotta at least make sure that I have, you know, a console to play it on, because all I got is my Switch, and technically my PC, but... Azura, please. Please. Okay. That's actually not bad. We got Ice Lock. What other skills did you have? Oh, that's right. Fire Flood Charm. You have that. And Silence Ward. I'll have to double check the IVs of the one I currently have. I will at least favorite you, just to be on the safe side. The Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Royal are available on Switch. Ooh, I'll have to check them out then. I think in about 100 more orbs, we will have spent 1,000. Oh boy. Switch 2 for reload, though? Well, I actually have a Switch 2, so if anything, that is not a problem for me. I feel like I just saw the circle. Please don't be the exact same 2 units. Oh, you just got an Azura? Nice! So that's where that my current Azura went to. It went to your account, Shamil. Hand her over. Hand her over. But seriously though, congrats. That is awesome. Just sparked her too. Nice. That's why you're not summoning right now. Don't want to steal the luck away. Thank you so much, Jillian. I definitely need the luck. I know, Cammy, like, we've spent, and I have to do the math myself, but we spent almost 1,000 orbs, and we've gotten her 6 times. We got some very early summons. Good luck with Azura. It was amazing. I've spent a little over 900 right now. Yes! We got another one! Give me the yippee. Yippee! Yippee! That's Azura number 7. Alright, 4 more. Ah, God, just look at her. Absolutely beautiful. Just 4 more to go. 4 more. Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. It is so gorgeous. And I know it's a new artist, but so far they've done an amazing work with Azura. Not to say that, you know, Kai 8 hasn't done an amazing job. They did 6 of Azura's alts, like the very first 6. Kai 8 always does amazing, though. Then seeing, Tefish for attuned alt. I forget who did Ilian because of how recent it is, but no matter the art style, Azura has always looked 100% beautiful. I just don't like her resplendent for base. Kakage kind of didn't do a good job with her. Don't do that. Kakage didn't do that good of a job with her. The outfit's okay, but when you look at the Kakage art next to, like, Azura's official art, you can see that Kakage gave her a bit too big chest size, and I don't like that. Yeah, her resplendent base looks kind of off. It's just not for me. It also feels like a color swap of her normal outfit. True, yeah. Also, just the teal of Niffle, like that weird teal color that they always use for the Niffle resplendence, I don't particularly like it. It kind of clashes with Azura's azure blue hair. It's not a good color combination, in my opinion. Just need 3 and then I can use the free one. I probably still won't use the free one, again, unless things get dire. We will probably still go until we, run out of orbs. Or I lose my sanity, whichever comes first. Oh, there we go. I get some water. Blends too much and contrasts too much with her hair at once. Yeah, Azura in like a more white dress always looks amazing. Not to say that Performing Arts Azura looks bad. I absolutely love that like dark purple outfit. Phenomenal. But yeah, just that Niffle teal does not look good. If it was a different area would better? Kinda, yeah. Performing Arts is one for outfits and fates, right? Yep, from the Conquest route, where she disguises herself by just color swapping her outfit and putting on a veil. Still one of the funniest disguises ever. Because what do you mean the Opera House had the exact same dress with the exact same pattern in the exact same size as Azura's normal dress, just in a different color? It's so hilarious at times, but I still love the outfit. Face feels a bit off in the Resplendent one. Yeah, it kind of does. Somehow it works. How Rosa be able to see that is beyond me. I know. Like, it's one of the funniest disguises ever. Because I remember in FE7, Lynn, Ellawood, and Hector, they were talking about, we need disguises, and they just put on cloaks. I mean, that does work, yes. Then you have Azura just color swap the outfit, wear a veil. It's so hilarious. But again, I love it. I love it. The equivalent of Clark Kent taking off the glasses for Superman. Yes, it is just that. Though granted, I've actually been reading the DC Compact Comics Superman, what was it? Superman Birthright, that's the one. I read that recently. Very good book. If you want to start into comics, I would say get that one definitely for Superman. And the reason I bring this up is because there's a whole chapter about Clark Kent, trying to get into the disguise so he doesn't become recognizable. And Mom and Pa Kent are telling him, relax your shoulders a bit, slouch down more, don't use your normal voice, try and come up with a different voice and all that. It's so amazing. Hello again, Adane. This is the 3rd time you've shown up. But it's this really cute chapter where you see Clark becoming Clark, essentially. He's not Superman Kal-El. He's Clark Kent, and how he slowly becomes that. It's really cool. What's my favorite Resplendent outfit? That would have to be Resplendent Elise, actually. I just love the fairy alt. It's so adorable. I use it all the time. Actually, speaking of Resplendent Elise, I have this. A little wooden stand of her. I absolutely love it. I have this on my desk, and I look at it every single time. I'm literally just showing you things around my desk at this point, aren't I? Ah, well. Oh, come here, colorless. We're not done. That you love Ninian more than Azura? No, that's not a bad thing, Roy. Roy fan. If anything, that's a good thing. I do love Ninian's outfit, but I think Kippu still does a better job with the base. Was my least favorite? That would actually be Male Robin, base Male Robin. I don't like how the hell Resplendent makes him look like he's tired, drunk, depressed, high on something, and possessed by Grima all at the exact same time. If you look at his face, he looks like all of those things at once, and I don't like it. Honestly, might as well with the new face cam. That is true. That is true. I definitely could. And what also makes Male Robin's Resplendent even worse is when you look at Female Robin's Resplendent. That looks a lot better despite being basically the same outfit. What the hell? No offense to the artist, of course, but I just don't like Resplendent Male Robin. I think he is my least favorite of all of them. Oh, that's true. Lucina. I purged that one from my memory, Dominique, because I always want to forget that she was given that as a Resplendent. It's so bad. Always when they have tummy ache versus girls when they need their stomach pumped. Will Lip Resplendent be last issue? No, I think Lip looks good. Lip looks good. Or Leaf, I guess. Cuisine is so bad, it's forgotten by the annals of time. Yes, and it should be. It 100% should be. So Lucina has a really good outfit, it's just that she shouldn't be drawn up like a chubby baby. Yes, that is the exact problem. I've seen good fan art of Resplendent Lucina where she's not drawn small. She looks like her normal self, and it looks infinitely better than what's in the game. Oh my god. Oh, I just realized that we went past the 1,000 orb benchmark a while back. Well, we're still in the trenches anyway. Resplendent Face Julia. I think that one looks good. I kind of like the more detailed art style for it, plus the special art looks amazing. There are very few Resplendent arts that I don't like, and if it's one that I don't like, I just don't use it, in all honesty. This is a lot of 3 stars. Oh, that's true. Base Roy. Base Roy looks good. So does Brave Roy. Both of those are pretty good. Yeah, Resplendent Face Julia just looks so unique. It's kind of one of my favorites. I think I'd definitely say like top 20 of favorites. I don't even know what the other 19 would be. Well, 18 because I said Elise is my absolute favorite. Not sure how you feel about Resplendent Legendary Alm. Happy with the stat boost. I think it looks okay. I do kind of wish that with the... this is one that critique I wish for the Hell Resplendents in general. Show us the rib cages. Show us the rib cages. Show us some of the bones. It looks really cool with the OCs. Lift, Reseer, Hella. It looks really cool with them. Let us see that for the base characters too. That would be amazing. Anything that would take the Hell Resplendents from here to here, in my opinion. It would be so much better. Julie is really nice because of how much like a creepy Victorian painting she looks like. Hey, probably why I like it so much. I like the idea of giving more Hell Resplendents pelts and stuff. I forgot the shit Weasel Lloyd tied around his waist. Ugh, yeah. Resplendent. Damn it, you forgot his name. Well, when it comes back to you, Dominique, let us know. The guy who Perry is based off. Perry is based off. I do hope your brain also remembers, because I'm drawing a blank on who that actually is, if I'm honesty. Had a spring alt. Ooh. Demo vocab. Trying to think who you're thinking of. Oh wait, did you just get it, Dominique? Oh, Resplendent Henry. Okay. Honestly, yeah, his does look pretty good. I'm still a little bit confused with the Myth of Lear alt for him, but still pretty good. Granted, there's almost never any theming for Resplendents anyway, so it is what it is. Julian remembered for you. Excellent, excellent. He made a really weird Resplendent choice for Leon. I remember it was Asker, and honestly, I think it looks good for him. Though I could have also seen Hell. But maybe that could be for Fallen Leon. Maybe. Just thought it was demoted Spring Alt, not gonna lie. I mean, they are very few and far between when you think about it. Splendid Singer is a fucked up inside joke. It really kind of is, yeah. But then again, you also have Eldgen in the Hell alt, so it kind of makes sense there. Man is literally dead and gets a Hell Resplendent. Yeah, it happens. But Legendary Duel is pretty too. Love it. That's another good one. Yeah, Giratina. That is a good one. XP1 for coining held again. That is amazing. They did with Quan and again. They want to turn group goals. That is true. Here's here, Lover Resplendent Takumi. Resplendent Takumi looks good. I think he looks good in the Hell alt. Only following you got Resplendent's Basement Grima, or Resplendent's Celica or Ike. They could be in the future. You never know. Brave Quan in the Academy fits. He's gonna have an uphill battle. He's gonna have an uphill battle. Well, you could get a legendary alt. I mean, with how legendary alts have been lately, I feel like a lot of characters might have a chance, but it really depends on what Intelligent Systems wants to do. We never know with them nowadays. There's no battle he just lost. Is somebody a shot but him? No. I guess that's true. Although, I mean, Leaf is still going to have an uphill battle no matter what, because of Fortune's Weave. Oh, here you go, Dominique. Song that's playing right now. This is the remix cover of Lost in Thoughts that I was talking about. You know what? I'll turn it up a little bit for you. There we go. This is the one that I like so much. Yeah, it's got a bit more of a beat with drums. I do see the tribal thing here, and it's really good. Wait, oh god, I haven't thought about these in years. But way back when I did some like Azura clears, when she got, you know, when we started getting rearmed units, like the rearmed Arcane Lewin and the Arcane Downfall. If you watch those videos, this is the song that I was using for that in the background. I don't know why I wanted to do it, I just did. Just because I think it's such a bop. Hiya, Ake! You got a previous CYL winner again? Nice. This time it's not Robin. Alright, we're back to full focus charge again. Scam bubbles, here we go. Like since it makes you think of the Nor version where it sounds like this, I know. It looks so much, it sounds so good. Like even in the song title, it's specified as Lost in Thoughts All Alone Dark Song for the Nor version. Obviously there's no lyrics for that, but you can definitely hear it with the beat and the tunes. It's such a good song. That's why there are so many Gods and Fortune Suites to give us more mythic options. I see what you're thinking there, Jillian. You might have a point. How's it going? Well, we've already used up all the Sparks chicken. We've gotten 7 Azuras, as you can see, and we've only lost 1 scam bubble. Yes! Correction, make that 8 Azuras. There's the yippee. Correction, 8 Azuras so far, right as you show up, Chicken King. But we've only lost one of the, like, guaranteed pulls to Tsubasa. Everything's going swimmingly. Oh my God, just everything about this outfit. 3 more left. You're excited for Fortune's Weave that you're going to go into it mostly blind? I think that's how we're all going into it, even with all, like, the pre-stuff with, like, you know, here's this character, the trailers and whatnot. It still looks to be a pretty good game, in my opinion. I've also heard that's going to be incredibly long, because when you get to play through all 4 characters' routes, kind of simultaneously in, like, whatever order you want, that's going to be a long game. The song brought Azura home. The song brought Azura home. Been voting Azura for years, but man, the wait was worth it. She is more than stunning. Absolutely chicken. Absolutely Chicken King. I'm just so happy that she finally won. And now I can basically be a free agent with my CYL votes nowadays. I also turned the music down just a smidge. There we go. Actually, get it there? Good enough. Seem long, longer than the Persona games. Oof. Oof. Didn't even watch the direct, just trailers and a few character teasers. Probably the best for you to go into it like that, yeah. Granted, obviously they don't spoil a lot in those directs, but I think that's probably the best way to go about it. Go green. Direct shows too much, you want to be surprised? Fair enough. Fair enough. Optimistic about Fortune's Weave. I think Ice has expressed a lot of faith in it, so I imagine it's well placed. Agreed. Agreed. Especially after what was Engage. Not to hate on the game or anything, it was a mixed bag, in my opinion. Some parts were good, some parts weren't so good. It just felt like this roller coaster of good, not good, good, not good, good, not good. It's like, yeah. Like Engage, I don't think IS was particularly proud of it. Yeah, it kind of felt like that. Because if I remember correctly, didn't some of the devs say that they had it finished for like 2 years before it released? Or am I misremembering something? I vaguely remember that for Engage. Starting in January, announcing it 4 months before release wasn't a great sign of things. Yeah, that too. I think emblems are a sick concept. That is true. I think the emblem system was a good idea for what they were going for. It kind of does break the game a little bit, but it was a good idea, and I do like it. Okay, good. I was right with the development, yeah. Yeah, the marketing way they went for Engage wasn't that good. It really wasn't. Plus, I just think that the whole Somniel thing was a little overbloated with things you can do there. Because you had, you know, the training area, the kitchen, whatnot, fishing. Those are totally fine. They also had, like, the emblem summoning area where you can gacha for other emblem rings that aren't the main ones. And some of them have good effects, some of them don't even have an effect at all. It's like, do we really need that? Do we really, really need that? Too much for your brain? It really was too much for my brain. As compared to SOV and Three Houses, they didn't try very much. I guess, yeah. But it's why the Somniel and the Monastery from Three Houses are why I really like the My Castle system from Fates the most out of those three. Because it was literally just, okay, done with the map, go around, hit the exclamation points, done. Maybe if you haven't played in a while, you have a lot more things to do, but it felt less like you have to play an entirely different game and more just, okay, what are the chores that I gotta do? This, done. That's why I like the more simple My Castle more than the Monastery and the Somniel. Too much to do in those two, not enough, just not enough. This was very efficient, agreed, yes. Hiya, Byleth. He heard me dissing about the monastery. He came to teach me what's what. Oh god. He's here to flunk my classes for some reason because I hate the monastery. So god, hair. Hang on. Ugh. Can't see the poofy hair again. He heard me. Watch out. Oh no. That three-range style of his is going to annihilate me. He's here to give a super F. Oh god. Oh god. That castle was much better for walking around. Monastery was so exhausting. Yeah. Not to mention with the monastery, there were, you know, timed events that you had to do if you wanted to, you know, get the extra content. I'm not joking when I say this. My first playthrough of Three Houses, I joined the Golden Deer. I did not do the White Heron Cup. I completely forgot that existed, despite maybe being told it, you know, once, of course, or twice. Didn't do it, didn't get a dancer for my Golden Deer playthrough. And you just don't get a dancer at that point. It really sucks. So, hey, Jafar, you used to be good, and now you're just ass. Think you have enough karages to plus 10 him? Honestly, do so. If he's a favorite of yours, absolutely plus 10 him. Mac, what'd you miss? We got another Azura at least. So we just need 3 more. Oh, hello there, Broken Forever, sorry. Thank you for the €2. Mika Galdaboeth music, give it all I've got. Thank you so much. Hi, Amorva. But yeah, I got some Persona 5 songs. I still have not played the game, but I do like the beat of this song. It's so good. But thank you for the super chat. You obviously don't have to do that. Like, obviously optional. You don't have to, but thank you so much. I have that chat box on screen. Oh, I don't think I have the video, but I basically just looked up how to have a chat box on screen 53, followed the tutorial, and it's very simple to do. Wait, that's the first Amorva I've ever gotten. Okay, you're flying, right? Yes, you are. Yeah, first Morva I've ever gotten. Nice! playing a lot of Skylanders recently. Oh my god, I remember when those were like the thing. I actually still have mine, weirdly enough. I still have all the portals from the first game, Giants, Swap Force, Trap Team. I think that's it. I think I've only had those 4, or played those 4 games. Those were some really fun games. Skylanders, the OG amiibo, real, yeah. Those were so fun. Actually, what I can do is a face cam. Let me see if I can't quickly dig one of these out. Got a lot of Lego instruction booklets here. In a sec. This is one I gotta show you and also tell you a story about, because it's actually kind of funny what happened. Here they are. Here's the one. There you are. Yes. Okay. Right. Here is something that not a lot of people have, but I was able to get it. This is the Trap Team Crystal, specifically for the main villain Chaos, the little bald dude. This was in the special edition Shadow version of Skylanders Trap Team. Funny story with that, it was one of the first times I've ever pre-ordered a game for myself, and originally I pre-ordered regular Trap Team, so it came with the 2 characters, 2 starter crystals, the portal, in the game. But when I went to Target to get it, they actually ran out of the regular version, so the guys working there, they basically said, well, we don't have the regular version, so we'll make an exception and give you the special edition. Yeah, I pre-ordered the regular version, but they made an exception, gave me the special one, so I have him. It's one of the funniest things ever. And again, that was the first time I've ever pre-ordered a game for anything. Yeah, it's pretty neat. That is so blessed. It really was, yeah. Like they gave me that for basically the price of the regular version. I got really lucky that day. I'd have to, actually, I think, no, they're in my closet somewhere, yeah. I have to go digging for them, but I do still have all my Skylanders. I think my favorite was Chop Chop, the Skeleton Knight guy. I think he was my favorite. How much was it? Oh god, I don't even remember. I think it was... Excuse me. You know what? Let me look that up while we do some summons. Because I genuinely forget. Come back to Skylanders Talk? Yep, you've come back to Skylanders Talk, Fancy. Real quick, in case you missed it, I have the Trap Team Crystal for Chaos from the Dark Edition special version of it. It's one of my most favorite things I've collected. Let me go. Lease price. Just look that up. Return release in North America, October 5th, 2014. Ooh, that's right in the soul. That makes me feel old. Almost 12 years ago. The standard console and tablet starter pack retail for $74.99. Does it show how much? Hang on. Shadow Edition release price. Price. For $99.99, so $100. Looks like maybe? Not sure. We're getting old. We really are fancy, yeah. Chop Chop and Terrafin fans rise up. I don't think I ever got Terrafin. I do have Chop Chop, though. I have OG Chop Chop. He's one of my faves. Yeah, I was so obsessed with Skylanders back then. Granted, the whole, like, Toys to Life market was insane, because, Skylanders busted that door right down. Then you saw Disney sort of, follow in with Disney Infinity. Not really that great of a concept. Really feel and don't feel old? Yeah, that happens at times, Shamil. But then, my absolute favorite of the Toys to Life, series, biased opinion, I'm sure, but it's always going to be Lego Dimensions. Yes, it's because I have a lot of Legos, but also that really feels like a genuine toy to life concept. You have the Lego minifigure in all pieces. Even if you don't play the game anymore, you still get to keep the minifigure and pieces. That feels like a genuine toy to life to me. And honestly, I think it was my favorite of all of them. They definitely got they kind of reached a little too far with all the expansion packs, but still, it was fun to have. Lego was perfectly suited for it, indeed. Agreed. Disney Infinity, remember them? They just exist. Yeah, they kind of did. Because I remember it was more sandbox type, where you can make your own game. It was basically Roblox before Roblox existed, I think. Hi, Egnaughts. This is the third time you've shown up. Granted, I shouldn't be saying that, because Dane has also shown up 3 times. There are a few LEGO Dimension figures I saw I wanted, because they're just actual LEGO sets. Yeah, that's true. But I still love, especially some of the original, ideas for LEGO minifigures that they did back then. I still have the Doctor Who and Cybermen expansion pack. It comes with, the 12th Doctor, the Cyberman, and then you can build a TARDIS and a Dalek. Yes, I know the Doctor Who lore and vernacular. I watched the show a lot back then. I still have that minifigure. I love the little, minifigure size sonic screwdriver. It's so adorable. I love it. I think that's probably my favorite one out of all of them. And just in case anybody asks, no, I'm not going to show it. I have to dig through my closet for that. That's going to take way too long. Azura, please, come home. The song that's playing right now is your song, The Water Maiden. This is from the Fates OST. It's your song. That's a quick water break. Oh, sorry, I got a water filter for my sink. You want to come get a drink? Ah, darn it. He got a 5-star Leonardo back when he was bogus. It was pain. Shamil, I still remember when Matilda, the 4-star cav unit from Shadows of Valentia, was a 5-star. one of the first banners that I remember summoning on, or Azura specifically, base Azura, went all in as best as I could back then. Got a 5-star Matilda, no Azura. I was not happy. I do like Matilda. She was really cool in Shadows of Valentia, but I wanted Azura. Yo, Azura. Oh, we're just gonna start calling anybody that isn't Azura with different hair Azura now, huh? And actually, oh, I think I remember the banner too, because it was the first run of Corrin and Azura's like Bound Hero battle, if I remember correctly. That is an ancient banner, by the way. You know, Matilda was 5-star? Yep, she was a 5-star back then. Years ago. Years ago. Glen Faye was simpler? It really was. It really was. If Super Maul did over 5-star Legaults, oh god, that's right, he was a 5-star. They broke you several times, going well over 4%. Oof. Yeah, we all have that one unit that is like the bane of our existence, no matter how many times we see them. Many people, that unit was always Merrick. Always Merrick, the Green Tome. Simply because he was a 5-star when he shouldn't have been. You're lucky you never got Merricked. Lucky. Lucky. I'll actually go for a red this time. Remember who was a 4 to 5-star? 5-star unit for the longest time? The Lance Flyer. That's 4 to 5-star was Altina. That's true, yeah. Altina from Genealogy? No, Thracia. That's right. Thracia? Yes. He was Summer Lynn because I was went for Summer Takumi, and she would always show up. Hey, Jillian, I know the pain of that. Try being me, the Azura fan, going on the Performing Arts banner for Performing Arts Azura, and getting like 14 total Inigos before you plus 10 Azura. That happened to me. That happened to me. And I hate Inigo to this day because of it. Base is fine. Performing Arts, though, I despise him. Yeah, color sharing can be rough at times. Nowadays, I think, it's very hit or miss at times. Because, like, the previous Engage banner with both of the Illyrs being red, hey, Claude, both of them being red, you really had good value no matter what. Like, there it's good, but there are obviously other banners where it's really rough. I think I already have you at plus 10, so I don't know what to do with you. Same with Fallen Tiki, she'll show up when you were summoning Fallen Female Corrin. Oh god, yeah, that's right. That was like 2 colorless, a blue and a red, I think? No, yeah, it was red because of Merida. I remember. Hey, confirm, thank you. Yeah, we're at full bubbles again, Felly. And we're at kind of high pity rate, so... And try and get your hands on every unit that has the EXP and Valor C skill. The only ones you're missing is the other version of Olin and a red dragon guy on the Halloween banner. Best of luck to you, remote name. Best of luck to you getting all those units. Gotta shake a bag of Azura treats. Oh. So you're so close to plus and brave core in an accident? Nice, nice. She's definitely got some good fodder nowadays, like Para, Rise Above, obviously. That one's always good. But if you got the good fodder for her, she can be really good. There we go. Got really good stuff from the forum, so yeah, nice, nice. Sakura, yay! Rise Above is not available during her Hall of Forms. It really was some pretty unfortunate timing, Jillian, yeah. Also, hello, Yossi? Yossi? I'm gonna absolutely butcher the rest of your name there, but hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently summoning for Brave Azura. We just need 3 more copies of her. It is going pretty darn well. Are so absurd nowadays. Never did we imagine that. Imagine getting that much stat in one skill without any condition. That is so true. Rise Above was insane. I still remember when who was it that had that really crazy A skill? Arvel. That's right, Arvel. Because he has like a free plus 20 to his res, I think, in his A skill. And there's like no downside to it. It's just some like flat attack, flat, I think like lose maybe like 5 defense, and then it's just plus 20 res straight up. Like that's when we thought it was insane, and now we have Rise Above. What the hell? We are at 8%. Sora, please. I can't be mad at Sakura. I can't. Oh my god, that's right, Alfred. Oh, you're so right, Cece. Alfred's A skill. Am I thinking of Alfred? I might be thinking of Alfred, yeah. I do remember Arvel also having a pretty... Arvel like 9 attack res? Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, then I guess I was thinking of Alfred, who got plus 20 to his defense, no downside. And then, of course, the weirder part with that A skill was in Engage, it just kind of sucks. Like, how did that skill get super juiced into Fae, but suck in base Engage? Or has like minus 5 res, I believe. I think that's what it was, yeah. Hey, we're entering dangerous territory here, Faye. As long as you're consistent with the colorless, I'll take it. Fairness, a lot of pair of skills and switch error are kind of bleh. Eh, that's true. That's true. Got like plus 20 defense, plus 10 to attack, plus 5 to speed, some form of res down. I don't know how much. I think it was like 5 res down, probably. Game loves teasing me. It really does. It really does. We've almost gone through 1,400 orbs. Yeah, I guess I'll risk it on the red. Okay, good. 3-star. some very, very dangerous territory. Okay. I don't like the one colorless, but I'll still take it. I'll still take it. This game, I know. I know. RNG in this game sucks at times. It does. It does. Oh my god, the 3-star. It's even the 3-star rate, because I feel like we've seen way too many 3-stars. 35%, and we're seeing more 3-stars than 4-stars, it feels like. Oh boy. Okay, 3 here. Potential for at least 1. Potential for 1. Gosh, it's just pure pain. It really is. It really is. Should we wait to at least select a color to guarantee having an orbit that said color? That wouldn't be too bad, Chicken King. Then, yeah, you're at least guaranteed to have more of this color sometimes. Actually, that would be even more helpful with the green pool, because there are times where you almost never see a green stone in the summoning, like this results page. So yeah, that could honestly help out at times. Got a big bag of choices over here. The choice is yours. Come on. Please, Azura. Ah, Leonardo, go away. Is this going to be 9% on 5-star focus? It is. Holy. We are playing a very dangerous game right now. And it's just more 3-stars. It's just more 3-stars. I think we're about to go crazy here. 9%, yep. Please, Azura, please. Hiya, Klein. I'm gonna need popcorn for the suspense. Honestly, yeah. If you haven't gotten a snack already, definitely get some, because we are in it for the long haul. I should mention that at the start of the stream. Please, Azura. Yes! There she is! Yippee! One more for good luck. Oh my god, finally. I know we don't need to check the stats, but I like doing so anyways. Alright, let's finish out this circle, because if there's a Sigurd in any of these reds, that'll be good for us. Finally, yippee, I know. It took fucking long enough. Yeah. At least one merge, yes, but I will still, be spending a lot of orbs to get the last 2 technically from this. Last red. If any of these this does end up being Sigurd, that would be amazing. I still want to hold on to that free Speak of the devil. Okay. Welcome, Sigurd. Awesome. I will gladly take that. That is both good and bad at the exact same time. What the fuck? Plus attack minus defense. What? Hey, you know what? I'll take it. At the very least, oh, hit the cursor. No. There we go. I mean, at the very least, he's got some insanely good fodder, so I'll take it. Nice. That's honestly the best circle we've had so far. Yeah, like I said, I want to hold on to this for as long as possible. We're not going to use it unless we get to, like, a very dire situation with our orbs. Let me get some more water in me. Why do I want to keep the free summon? It's mainly well, combo of things. Number one, I have a lot of orbs. We started with over 2,500. So I'm confident that, I mean, with the results, you can see that it's pretty likely that we can plus 10 Azura, fingers crossed, in that amount of orbs. So I want to use the free summon for, you know, just like an extra character if I ever want more fodder, essentially. Like, for example, I plan on giving this new Azura the B skill and special from Brave Tsubasa, because both of those are really good. Plus, I don't want to, you know, jump into grabbing that, and then for the last, like, 1,000 orbs we have, we just don't get an Azura. Very unlikely, I know, but I don't want to take that risk. I'd rather have something to fall back on without regretting my choice. Just need 2 more, hopefully they show up soon. Hopefully. For another circle, if you steal an Azura, you're sorry. I will partially forgive you, Jamil. I will partially forgive you. What I consider dire situation? If we start getting to around maybe like 300 orbs, I'd say. If we're around the 300 orb mark or less, I think I'll consider grabbing Azura from there then. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't need to do that. Fingers crossed. Didn't get her, so we're fine. Excellent. Well, that's a 3-star, so it ain't she's not showing up for me. By the time I hit 300 orbs, it would be like 18%. True. That also means that there'd be another chance for an Azura to show up, technically. Now you're flat out orbs. Excellent. All the luck belongs to me. Like lurking while doing chain challenges for orbs? That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. Okay, so just me, or is the game now starting to be a bit more generous with the colorless? Might just be me. No one else, someone we need all the luck here and here alone. That is true. That is true. Also, with this pull, we have officially spent over 1,500 orbs. I'll grab one more green. They know what I want. This game really does have a desire sensor. Somewhere in the code, Faye and IS know what units people want and actively try to withhold it from them. I firmly believe in that. Like to save orbs from challenges as backups personally. Same here, actually. That's actually what I do the most. Whenever like a new story map comes out, I always play on the hardest difficulty, do all the missions there, but then the normal and hard difficulties, I just save those orbs because they just stick around. So it's nice to see that, okay, whenever there's a character coming up that I want a +10, boom, I can just clear out the easy modes. Hello, Noma. I deadass always forget that you got added to this game. All right. We're not really pulling for Celica, so I don't know why you're here, old man, but welcome. Well, I guess I'm greening. Super Gandalf, get the F out of here. You used to play Yuan Tsubasa +10 during her debut banner in 2020, but we don't talk about how many orbs it took me, Sag. Oh, yeah. Yeah, those were some rough days back then. Remember the pre-Spark days? Same. The Spark was definitely the best addition they made in this game, even if it did kind of come a little late. But I still think it's one of the best decisions Faye has ever made. And 2 summons she will appear. Well, make that 1 summon now, Chicken King. Head down to the village school and buy a treat she would like. Not a bad plan. Ooh, hey Chicken King, where's the colorless? Where's the colorless, huh? Spark got introduced on Fate's Banner 2. You're gonna have to jog my memory on that one. Wait, wasn't it the Valentine's banner, right? In 2 colorless summons. Okay, trying to help yourself out there, huh, Chicken King? All right, well, I'll believe it in those next 2 colorless summons specifically. I think the best addition to this game was skill inheritance. Remember, first humans of Fae didn't have it. Yeah, oh yeah, God, some of the base kits in this game early were rough. Those were rough. Sometimes introduce instant emotes. Was based on introduce Sparks. There's a Rinka. Oh, that's right. That's right. All right. Well, Chicken King, there was 1 colorless. Here's the second. If this isn't Azura, you're a liar. Smoke is a good sign. Ooh. So you're a liar then. Zora changed a lot. Azura drank the data center water turned into that. Oh god, no. God, no, Azura, stay away from that stuff. It's contaminated. Genuinely, stay away from that. Azura with bandana would go hard, though, not gonna lie. I can see it. I can see it. So, a quick posture check for myself. I'm kind of slouching a bit. Where's the all-circle colorless? It's just got to be luck of the draw, essentially. No-tail Azura would be awesome. Oh my god, I remember seeing fan art of that at one point. She looks so cute. Granted, it's a lot of hair to tie up into a ponytail for her, so... Ninja Azura with a ponytail would be so peak. I think that might be the one that I saw too, Giratina. But yeah, like, she looks so cute with the ponytail. Actually, you know what? Well, I'll save it when we hit 1,000 orbs. There's another Azura thing that I want to show you guys, but I'll save it for a little bit. One knows that all too well. Let me guess, is his name Takumi? Drat. Really thought there would have been Azura in that circle. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it, Jillian. You did not get more orbs, you promise? That I believe you, Chanel. I believe you. And yes, Rosalie, you heard Takumi mentioned. We're talking about ponytails. He has a very good... Takumi's got a good ponytail, I think. Game ever give us King Takumi as legendary all that? Not yet, no. He's actually one of the last of the Fate siblings to get their legendary alt. Him and Leo. So it'll happen someday, I think. You gotta wait for it. Alright, we're about to dip below 1,000 orbs. Oh boy. And to hopefully bring out some luck that I want to show you guys. This is like one of my most favorite things in my Azura collection ever. Kind of saw it there. Say hello to the plushie of Azura. This is not an official plushie of Azura. This is actually fan-made. I forget who the artist was, but I saw this on Twitter one day, and they said that they had like maybe 17 left when I ordered this. So I got one of the last ones before it went out of stock permanently. I love it. I love it so much. She's so cute. She sits on my desk. Wow. She sits on my desk, judging me for being bad at video games at times. But I love it so much. I know, it's so cute. Also, another little plushie that I have. I got one of Elise. It's a lot smaller, as you can tell, but I love it. Definitely a net plush, that's very nice. Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable, Cece. Plushies, like how many orbs you spent? Way too many, Azura. Way too many. God, we're past the 2,600 orb mark. Jesus. Gain a Chop Chop U2's plushie. Ooh, that sounds cool, Roy fan. She's just on a pile of orbs. Yeah, the amount of orbs I've spent for you, Azura. Technically, it's not enough. It's not enough, but I still love you. You're gonna need to manifest harder, Dominique. Can you go get a job? Her job, she already has a job. She's supposed to steal from the rich and give it all to herself. I think that's like half right for a character, though. Can a thief find a job? Oh, please, Azura. They can steal a job potentially. True, true. Manifesting a wrist into an Azura. Oh, that would be funny. Oop. Hit the colorless, thank you. Every time you do a big summon, you buy new music in the concert hall for good luck. Ooh, interesting. Head pet plushie Azura for good luck. Alright, hang on. Yeah, let's get into another summoning circle real quick. I already gave her some head pats, but obviously more are welcome. Right. Plushie. Oh. Okay, well, there's no colorless this time. Azura, don't look. Azura, don't look. All right, here we go. Colorless. Plushie at the ready. Plushie at the ready. Aggressive head pats. Okay, well, it's a 3-star. That didn't work. Crap. Unfortunate. PC, you really like bringing out the weirdo thieves, don't ya? The button mash pets, a Morgana and Persona 5 moment. Oh, I kind of remember that, yeah. Where you just have aggressive meows coming from Morgana. That's always such a funny moment. Everyone hates mosquitoes, Shamel. Everyone. Those little things, in my honest opinion, they don't serve much for the environment. If they were to go extinct, no one would care. Oh, well, that's another Tsubasa. Okay. I might pivot to red. Now is my off focus. Unfortunate with that pity, but what can you do? Yeah, we'll pivot to reds for my off focus. So here, I've at least got one set aside for her now. More fodder. There's only so much fodder I can give from Tsubasa. Mosquito, but your bottom lip and one of your ears. Oh, that sounds like absolute hell, Shamel. The bottom lip. Ugh. Honestly, though, the worst place for a mosquito to bite you is in between your toes. That's like the genuine worst place to get a bug bite or mosquito bite, because they're always, so tightly closed together. That's just like absolute pain every single day of the week. Tsubasa, Sigurd, and Sylvain arranged in order 3, 2, and 1. Wasn't intentional like that. Wasn't intentional like that. If anything, that's more like the priority system for me. Like, obviously, Azura on top, always. Tsubasa second best, Sigurd third best, and then Sylvain's at the bottom, because somebody has to be. Or Sylvain. I mean, to be fair, with his kit, we've talked about this before, it's okay, but it's definitely not as impressive as the other three. His fodder is great, though. His fodder is absolutely great, yeah. Attack speed rival break, very good to get. Also, hello, Ascended Fear. Nice. Oh, that's right. Another change that we got for Faye recently that it was definitely divisive at the time, but my personal opinion, I really like it, was putting an Ascended Floret into Faye Pass. Deadass, I actually think that was the smartest idea ever. Because A, it gives more incentive for players to maybe consider purchasing Fate Pass if they want. But also, before this, the only other time we could get Ascended Florets was through like a $50 USD pack for orbs. Fate Pass costs $10 and you're getting 2 Florets now. If anything, that is so much more value that I absolutely love that change. Genuinely a good update that we just got. It's a lot better than them being $50 option every 6 months. Exactly, CC, yeah. 6 months you would get one for $50. Now you get 2 for $10 every month. That is good. However, despite all the praise I said there, I do agree with the group of people who are a bit disappointed by that because it's still technically behind a paywall, much less though. I also agree with the people who are saying that it should be in like the Celestial Stone Shop, much like how we have a Forma Soul in there. I think if they do that, I think they've made 2 really good decisions for the Florets in recent years. Still feels scummy. It still is a little bit scummy, but $10 versus $50, like you gotta agree on some points there. Last Ascended Hero to release is now in the 4-star special pool. Yep, Amelia, that's right. Armor is also a lot more valuable. True. That's also why I think they should add an Ascended Floret into the Celestial Stone Shop. An otherworldly bond Celestial Stone Shop, make it a solid 8 Celestial Stones. definitely have to save up a lot for that, but yes, I actually agree with that, Michael. That is a very good thing. Now, will Fae and Intelligent Systems actually do that? We'll see. But if anything, those would be some really good decisions for them to make. Hopefully soon? Yes! Where's the yippee? Yippee! We are very close, chat. $800 orbs for just one more copy. One more copy. Let's do it. And you know what? Because of that. Extra head pats for the Azura. Extra head pats. Mwah. I love you so much. Don't mess up the at least Nendoroid here. Nendoroids are so fragile sometimes that you gotta be extra careful with them. That's 1,700 orbs on this banner. Oh god. More headpats. I'm aggressively headpatting her off screen. Aggressive headpats. Oh yes! Let's go! We did it! Back to back! Oh my god! Woo! And it only cost us, let me see, 800. We're at 887. Let me get that calculator. We started with 2,592 orbs. We're left with 887. 1,705 orbs. That is amazing, actually. Definitely could have been a bit cheaper, sure. But oh my god, we did it. Didn't hurt as much as Legendary Elise. Didn't hurt as much as Legendary Elise. You're doing chores while listening. I've never ran back to my PC so fast. Thank you so much, Fruity. Woo! Wait, there's the cursor. There it is. We are done. We are done. I still have the free guarantee. Yep, we still have the free guarantee. I'm not going to use it yet. Not going to use it yet because now... Oh, not that. Not that. Now is the time. So colorless... Actually, colorless tome. That'll be easier. There they kind of are. Yep, there's the plus speed. Good. Now it's Fruity's turn. Yep, Fruity, you get all the luck now. I wish you all the best. Nope, that's not what I want to do. I'll do the inherit skill thing later. Merge. There it is. Perfection. Absolute perfection. Right here. Let's unfavorite this one. Here we go. God, I'm so happy right now. You have enough for Spark, that's your win condition. That is already a good sign, Broody. Oh, absolute Azura Ninima. I can't even pronounce that. I can't even pronounce that, but I know what you mean there, Michael. Once you can figure out how to freaking get the game to show up on your PC in a challenge. What I've been doing, Prudy, this might work for you, I don't know. I have a USB Type-C to HDMI cable running from a capture card, my Elgato capture card, into my phone. And like that's how you're seeing it on here. It will present a bit of a challenge for you because your phone turns into a trackpad, actually, that I found out. So I'm actually operating, I think it's an invisible cursor on here, and like it's a trackpad or mouse. Potential thing that could work for you? I don't know. We shall see. But I do wish you all the best going for at least one copy of Azura, Broody. Maybe able to do that? Definitely check to see. Obviously, make sure it's a HDMI into whatever the charger port cable is for your phone. But it can definitely work. And if you ever need tips on, like, you know, how to set it up or just like what's going on, I may have set this up on like Friday, but I can definitely do my best to help you. Ooh. And the final two. Real quick, before we do this, I just want to go back down to just that in general. That right there, the two back to back. Oh my god. I love it. I absolutely love it. All right, anyway, back to the merge. And there we have it. Yes! The special gift, I will use it well. Guide me there, and I will do my best, Azura. I will absolutely do my best. Plus 10, let's just max out. Max this out real quick. I am very happy. But I'm so happy. Learn. That is so amazing to see nowadays. Oh my god. There we go. We are done. Relatively painless. Little over, yeah, just 1,705 orbs. Thank you all so much for watching. Obviously I'm gonna head out right now because we've accomplished the goal. This is all I cared about. We've accomplished the goal. But thank you all so much for coming out and watching. I apologize for, you know, not streaming as much as I really wanted to all this year, but just all of you being here means so much to me. Real quick, do not expect face cam at all in the future. This is like a one and done thing. Don't expect this to be a thing. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna get out of here. Farewell and game on.